to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Glad to have you with us for this special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Grant. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. It's King at the 5. Now here's King. Stripped away. Kicks to Jordan. Bank shot. No good.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the basket.
Inside, Pippen. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And stolen by Jordan. To the middle. Rodman dishes to Harper. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harper's got his first points of the game. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pippen's got 5 now.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's tremendous efficiency there. I mean, you like seeing them put together these types of plays.
Here's Armstrong. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Grant against Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Over Jordan. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. And again, Chicago. No good. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. That one goes in. Pippen's got 7.
And this has...
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. We're still in position to accomplish that.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. He kicks to Jordan. Over Jordan. Here's Pippen. Pass to King. It's tipped. Outside Harper. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. There's the dish to Rodman. Stolen by Grant. Jordan against Jordan. Over Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Knocked away. Pippen with the steal. A finish, and Pippen slams it in.
And already with the...
Here's Kukoc. Rebound by the Bulls.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Outside Harper, and stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Love seeing Jordan use that extraordinary quickness to come up with the steals. An outstanding defensive player.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Kicks it to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Simpkins passes to Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Over Pippen. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 8 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the inside. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. He's got 12.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago up 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Quarter. Now here's Jordan. Misses off the right iron. Outside Jordan, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Free throw good, Jordan. Jordan against Jordan. Over Jordan. A beautiful fadeaway jumper by Jordan.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan fires top of the key. Tries again. Here's Purdue. That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For 3, Kerr. The triple drained by Steve Kerr.
How quickly Kerr gets his shot off. An efficient shooter off the pass, and you can't afford to give him any room to shoot it.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
Pippen, the pass to Williams. Kukoc against Pippen, and the basket by Purdue.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Kukoc kicks to Kerr. Pass to Wennington. Left side, Jordan. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
He kicks it to Kerr. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Over Jordan, and Jordan sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Over Jordan. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 15.
And boy, has he picked.
Outside, Rodman. Pippen against Pippen. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. And yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pippen against Pippen. Pippen with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Rodman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Jump shot of Jordan's effortless and impeccable in its mechanics.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 15. Outside, Rodman. The pass to Pippen. And here's Longley. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. To the paint, here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much.
Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Armstrong against Harper. Outside, Rodman. Pippen, the pass to Harper. It's good. 10 points for him.
And Scottie Pippen, so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Jordan against Jordan. Now Jordan, 22 points for him. Pippen dishes to Harper. Outside, Rodman. Here's Jordan. King with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Jordan's shot is off. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And guys, for the Bulls, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the board, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, it's never easy to play on the road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Grant is out there with King. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Back to Pippen. Here's Jordan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan.
And here is Harper. 10 points for him. Jordan inside. He's covered by Grant. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Kukoc comes in for Pippen, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Jordan. And Chicago also making a switch. Purdue is checked in for King. And it's Jordan with the jam.
There's not a place on the floor where Jordan can't hurt you. Efficient is what he is.
Harper with the ball. Outside, Kukoc. Shoots over Pippen. They get it back. Rodman passes to Wennington. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pippen's got 7 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here by Chicago. Shoots a fader. Off the left rim and out. Bulls trail by 7. And Jordan has it in the corner. It's the three-point bomb. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter.
And
offside Pippen, stolen by Pippen, and here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender, and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
Chicago calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
To the middle, it's stolen by Rodman.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Harper dishes to Kukoc. Lays it up and banks it in. 4-point Bulls lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Now here's Pippen. 15 points in the game. For 3, Kerr. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Kicks it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jordan. Poke loose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now here's Jordan. He has 31. It's stolen by Rodman. It's Pippen on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got 5 points so far.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Jackson against Kerr. To the right side. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Kerr's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Jordan against Jordan. Good D by Jordan. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Harper's shot's good.
Good ball movement.
Outside Pippen. Here's the floater. And you see a move like that, Scottie Pippen may be the prototypical NBA smasher.
That's a smooth, old school move right there.
And finished off by Longwood.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent, one of the greatest ever, who does everything for this team.
Passes it to Jordan. Looking to get back on track here. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pulls it from 20. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 33 points. Jordan against Jordan. Kukoc from outside. And again, Chicago. No good. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Pippen outside for Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Guarded by Jordan. Longley passes to Kukoc. Yep, it counts. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Armstrong kicks to Grant. The pass to King. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant. Three-pointer. Here's Grant. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
That's where Grant is most active, that offensive glass. Does a nice job using his body to get the position he needs.
Right side. Rodman passes to Jordan. To the paint. And finished off by Longwood.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal.
Here's Jordan. On the clock. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now Pippen. He dishes it to Rodman. And stolen by Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Armstrong. Back to King. Lays it up and banks it in. King's got 4 points in the quarter. Back to Jordan. Over Jordan. The fadeaway jumper. Nailed by Michael Jordan. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this week. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall. That shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Armstrong against Kerr. King. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
Right wing. Here is Kerr. Outside, Rodman. The pass to Kerr. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Kerr. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Clock at 4. Unable to get that one. Pass to Grant. Over Rodman. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan against Jordan. fadeaway. Count it!
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pippen for 3. Count it! A tremendous 3 to
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 88. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Win the game. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Pippen against Pippen. Rodman kicks to Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan. Armstrong passes to Pippen. It's tipped. Passes to Grant to the inside. And it's blocked. Pippen against Pippen. He feeds it to Rodman. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Pulls up. They get it again. Here's King. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And that one, good. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Both good from the line that time. Pippen with the steal. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. And there's the pass to Longley. Feeds to Pippen. Here's Rodman. The putback jam by Rodman, always around the rim.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. Back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Of a shooting guard, BJ showing off his range.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. Jordan dishes to Pippen. And good that time.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Rodman kicks it to Jordan. To the middle, here's Pippen. And it's Pippen again missing. Inside, here's Grant. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Dennis Rodman picks one up. In the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Jordan. Inside, Pippen with the steal. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Armstrong passes to Grant. Over Rodman, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Hey, that's a big piece of the pie when you're talking about winning basketball, fast break points. I mean, because most of the time, those are easy hoops.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 7. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Jordan against Jordan. To the inside. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
B.J. Armstrong, so effective. And I love the way he's effective. I mean, he's a clever combo guard who's very efficient, stays very much within himself in how he plays the game.
Chicago making a switch here. Kerr's checked in.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
It's Pippen with the drive. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And so here is Chicago, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Pass to Kerr, unloads. Second shot opportunity. The 7-2 Luke Longley cleaning up the mess inside.
Really nice nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time